Let's go live, speak to our culture editor, Eve Jackson. Eve, I see you've got the weather with you, 20 degrees, barely a cloud in the sky, very different to Paris right now. I want to talk about French star Catherine Deneuve, who's presenting a new film. Is that right?
It certainly is, Gavin. She is appearing in French director Christophe Honoré's new film, Marcello Mio. He's known for his provocative features. This is his third time in the Cannes competition. In it, his longtime collaborator and Deneuve's daughter, Chiara Mastroianni, plays a version of herself who adopts the persona of her real-life movie star father, Marcello, which creates chaos with her mother.
Perché parla in italiano? Che c'è? Qualcuno che conosciamo?
Parlo italiano, ho un cane e bevo whisky.
Ah beh, allora l'illusione è perfetta, eh?
Assolutamente sì. E d'ora in poi vorrei che mi chiamassi Marcello.
To be honest, playing my own role is not the most appealing, but I read the script and I really liked it. I thought it had a lot of spirit, a lot of originality, a lot of tenderness. I thought it was very original. So yes, I accepted.
I've been wanting to talk about the work of actors for a long time, but not necessarily on stage. I wanted to explore the idea of what an actor's identity is.
Work allowed me to continue this private connection, this internal connection with my father's character. My father.
Ça te rappelle rien? J'ai déjà joué cette histoire au cinéma, Marcello.
Lei non è Marcello. Ci dica la verità.
Right, what should we see? What should we avoid completely? One thing they should see, I'm guessing, is this film you're going to tell us about. It's an apartheid documentary about an unsung hero.
A very powerful film, Gavin. The film Ernest Cole, Lost and Found is directed and written by Raoul Peck and narrated by the US actor and rapper Lakeith Stanfield. Now, it introduces the world to South Africa's Ernest Cole, a pioneering freelance photographer whose work captured the brutal realities of the apartheid and the enduring struggle for freedom. We've been to meet the director.
All these photos of New York. Only a few have seen them before. For a long time, people believed they were lost, dumped, somewhere in a landfill. Some 60,000 photos and negatives.
Ernest Cole came to me by way of his estate, who contacted me, and they told me the whole story and the discovery of the new material. I've made a lot of film with photos, so I know how to make the difference between a photo book and a film. And it gives you an incredible freedom where you can go inside the photo, where the way you edit the photo, it tells the story.
I see you every day. Maybe others don't see you anymore. You're too common, not exotic enough. You're not even seen anymore, or even looked at.
It was not easy for him to flee South Africa. So finally he found an excuse that he was going to Lourdes for a sort of religious ritual. And then when he arrived in the West, you have to imagine for a young South African living in apartheid, the West is like freedom, it's like a free world. But when he started working in New York, the assignment they were giving him, he realized that they were still putting him in a box. You know, Ernest wanted to be an artist, not a black artist. Not that it's less or whatever, but no artist wants to be just pigeonholed. And the second thing is what was happening in South Africa. People forget it's not because you left your country that you just leave everything behind. No, you live with it every day. The same way I lived with the dictatorship in Haiti every day where you know, depending on where I was.
For me, everything is new. Every smile, every glance, whether they look at the camera or avoid it and look away as if it didn't exist.
Looks fantastic. Let's cross 5,000 kilometres north from South Africa to Somalia, the first Somali film ever to be screened in Cannes.
That's right. Filmmaker Mo Harawi brings us The Village Next to Paradise, described as a testament to love, family and resilience. Now, the intimate family drama is set in a windswept Somali fishing village, and it follows a brother and sister. Each pursues their own ambitions in a country racked by civil war, natural disasters and the threat posed by US drones constantly buzzing overhead. Take a look.
The small town represents the country in somehow, because I feel like Somalia has the potential to be a paradise, you know, with less population, that big country, the biggest coastline in Africa, Indian Ocean, the Gulf Sea, different landscapes. But because of a lot of circumstances, internal, external, it's still not paradise. So that was why the title is called The Village Next to Paradise, and because that, which means that if these problems are solved, then you are in paradise.
So that's all from me for now. Be sure to join me at 6:30 Paris time, where I'll be by the red carpet to tell you about all the best looks from the red carpet this year. And I know you're dying to know, Gavin.